Today's class, we are going to discuss about the Pulley constraints in the laws of motion chapter. Let me start with the question. In the setup shown, blocks of mass M, 3M, 4M. So here this is M, 3M, 4M. They are placed on a smooth frictionless surface. The surface is frictionless, horizontal surface. The free end P of the thread is being pulled by a constant force. Sorry, there's a free end of the thread. It is pulled by a constant force 2F. We have to calculate the acceleration of this particular point. So this will be our free end. We have to calculate acceleration of this point. This is being pulled by a force 2F here. Okay, these are related to Pulley constraints. And if you check the JEE Advance, we do have some questions based on Pulley constraints. So definitely all possibility of asking may not be very lengthy. A simple basics Pulley constraints can also be stressed. Okay, we'll start from here. So we'll measure the displacement. So let me define them. Let me call this as block A. Let this be block B. Let this be C. This is a Pulley P as usual. So we'll define all their positions from some reference point. The reference point, let me choose here. We can choose anywhere. So let me choose here. This will be easy for us. You better call this as an origin. Then the position of all these will define the displacement of pulley will be displacement of this. So let me define this as XP. XP. Displacement of pulley or block, both are same. The displacement of block C and this particular pulley will be same because this length of the string will not change. So the displacement of this pulley and these two pulleys, the displacement of these two pulleys and this block C will be same as they're connected by an inextensible string. So therefore now we'll define this as XC. Either you can define this, you can write XC till here or till this pulley. It will be same. Define. Next we'll define one more. Define the block here. We'll call this as block here. Till here, this one XC. Then we'll define the XB. Okay, fine. Now the displacement of these pulley and the block will be same. So either you measure XB from here or here, it will be same. Fine. Now let me take this some arbitrary pulleys there. There's one arbitrary pulleys there. We'll call this as a XABC. I'll call O. Will actually may not be needed. You call this as pulley O, that one. They're the one. All these are movable pulleys. Now we have to find out the constraint equation. So overall length of the strings, overall this length of the string, you see that all the total length of the string remains constant. This total length of the string will remain constant. Fine. Then afterwards, the length of the strings which will not change those things will indicate by some other color. Will indicate by some specific color. Let me show it. This length will not change. 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 And this length will not change. Okay, agree this. This length of these this yellow color strings length will not change. I'll indicate here. Yellow colored segments will not. These are some very simplified, which will help us a lot. Now we'll define all one by one. I'll start from we'll write down the equation. So this length is how much will be x4 minus xc. This length will be x4 minus x4 minus xc. I'll write down the equation now. Let me write down the equation. X4 minus xc. This particular thing, this length should be xp minus xc. Okay, agreed. Then this length we have to define. This length will be this length. This will be xb. This will be xc. So this length will be xb minus xc. So there's no concept, just an observation. Because when you pull this particular pulley, when you pull the free end P with a force 2F, this pulley will undergo displacement. Block B will move, block A will move, block C will move. Now, next question comes in what direction they'll be moving. So they'll be moving here like the acceleration of block B will be like this. Acceleration of block A, then acceleration of block C. These are the accelerations. Then this pulley is massless. This is a massless. Then what should be the force on different parts of the string? The force acting on different parts will be tension. I'll take the tension T, or say better call F. What should be the, because what is this particular pulley? It is massless, so net force on it should be 0. We applied a force of 2F. Then here it should be F and this should be F. Then this should be F. And that particular tension, the string should act away from the pulley. You can see from here, it should act away from the pulley. This should be F. This should be F. Now this should be 2F. Okay, these are the forces acting. All the pulleys are massless. Huh? All the pulleys are massless. That already given. All pulleys are light. So therefore, net force on the pulley should be 0. Net force on pulley must be 0. I'll come to constraint equation. Now I'll start it. Before that, we'll write down all the equations. Huh? This will be on the block. On the block A, we'll start from on the block A. What is the force acting here? 2F, and on this side F. Huh? So this should be equal to 2F minus F equal to MA. Then on the block B, the tension force acting here will be F, here 2F, and this is 2F. So this will be on the towards left will be total 4F, no? 2F plus 2F. 2F and 2F will be 2F, 4F is acting towards left. No? F is acting towards right. So the equation will be F minus 4F equal to 3M into AB. Then come for the blocks here, or this blocks here. Forces acting are 2F and 2F. Total will be 4F. So that 4F should be equal to 4F should be equal to 4M or F equal to MAC. See how many unknowns are there? Acceleration A, B, and C. We have to calculate the acceleration of the pulley P. This is what our thing which we should calculate. This acceleration of this pulley P, this has to be calculated. For that, we have this data. So this has to be taken help. Now let me start the constraint equation. The overall length of the string should remain same. So I'll start from here. So what is this length? This will be defined as XP minus XC. Then this length it will be defined as XB, because the displacement of this pulley and the block will be same. So therefore, the displacement of pulley is what? Again, XB only. The displacement of this pulley is displacement of this block. So therefore, this change in length of string should be equal to XB minus XC. Then we'll come for this. This is also very important. Displacement of this block A, should be equal to displacement of this pulley O. Okay, I agree this. So either you define XA from here or here will be same. So this length of the string also will be varying, will not be constant, will be varying, will not be constant. Agreed? So based on this now, this length of the string, we'll define this as 2 times of XB minus XA. This is little bit very important, this one. The displacement of this pulley is displacement of this block. Displacement of this pulley is displacement of block. So therefore, this length of the string will be varying. So what is this change in length of this should be equal to displacement of this pulley minus displacement of this pulley. So therefore, we should write XB minus XA. Why 2? Why 2 this one? Why 2? Because these two strings. Agreed? No. Okay, we have defined it. Now come for this particular string. What should be the displacement of this? The displacement of this pulley minus this pulley. Displacement of this pulley is XB. displacement of this pulley is equal to displacement of block C. So therefore, this should be equal to XB minus XC. Now come for this last one. This particular string. Displacement of this pulley is displacement of this block. Displacement of block is what we defined XC. Displacement of this pulley is what XC. So therefore, the change in length of this should be equal to XA minus XC equal to L. What is L? L should be constant, the total length of string. So what is L? This L will be from measure from here. One more thing. I think we have to measure this length also, no? XB minus XB. Last, I'll start from there. One more. What is that XB? Displacement of this length of the string also will be varying. That should be equal to displacement of pulley, this pulley, which is connected to the free end, minus displacement of this block will lead to change in length of the string. So this length of string should be equal to XP minus XB. This will be XP minus XC. I think I'll write it this in the beginning. Okay, now look at this. This length is XP minus XB. This length is XP minus XC. This length is XB minus XC. This length and this length will be XB minus XC, because this length will remain same. This length of string will be XB minus XC. This length of string will be XA minus XC. We'll add up all this. This should become equal to 2 times of XP. Here minus XB plus XB. I'll do one thing. XP here. All XB terms I'll highlight it so that addition will become easy for us. And all these are the XC. Now look at this one. 2XP. XP plus XP, 2XP. Now come for this plus XA minus 2XA. Only two terms are there. Minus 2XA plus XA will be minus XA. Then come for XB. Minus XB plus XB. Plus 2XB plus XB will be 3XB. Then this will be XC minus XC minus XC minus XC minus XC. Minus 4 XC will get. I think all these are the things. They should be equal to L. Differentiating this, I'll get 2 times of AP minus 2A plus 3AB minus 4AC equal to 0. Because L will be constant. Total length of the string, L should remain constant. Total length of string inextensible. So we have one equation like this. Then we'll write down. So I have other equation. So substituting all this, substituting these equations, substituting 1, 2, 3. We need acceleration of pulley PL. So this will be 2 times of AP. Acceleration of block A will become 2F minus F. This will be F equal to MA only. So acceleration of block A will be minus F by M. Let me slide down. Plus acceleration of block B will be minus F by M, because F minus 4F, this F minus 4F will be equal to AB. Acceleration of block B will be F by M. So this will be minus 3F by M minus 4. Acceleration of block C will be F by M. All set equal 0. So acceleration of this should be equal to 6F by M minus 7. Okay, this will be minus 7F by M. So acceleration of pulley, acceleration of point P will be okay, kids. I think this will be minus sign. Let me check it. This is minus F by M minus 3 minus 4F. I think this should be 8F by M. Then this should be 4F by M. Okay, this will be our answer. So the acceleration of point P, that should be calculated. This we got this one. Just writing basic constraint equation. I think we need not to do any other approach. Okay, yeah, fine.